we'll see if whose path gets followed in this fight.
Southpaw stance for Ducharme. Oh, went to the single leg. Ducharme not messing around, trying to get this to the ground quick. Reaches that far leg. Definitely a height difference here too. Ducharme much taller, uses that pick. See that left hand just raising that ankle up. Look at this, leg riding already.
And Ducharme is, he was a, third in his state in California his senior year, which is a gigantic state, and he's also.
Look at this, he's on the back already, Bob.
Two-time nationals. Unbelievable.
Look at
wrestling.
this, and this is the best time for this. Before all that sweat starts kicking in. Worth. Oh, armbar, this is deep, this is tight. He's trying to step over. Oh, wow, Ducharme, if he can pull it across his bottom hip. And good job from Worth, able to get his arm free.
Everybody I talk to about Devan Worth says that the guy does nothing but work.
Yeah.
Worth works, he's full-time training, and he is working his rear end off, and he's going to have to work hard in this fight right now, from what we see.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, just how Ducharme uses overwraps, overhooks, this scoop gripping, claw gripping. His grappling is elite. He's got good grappling. You could tell just by how he's handling each situation. I mean, literally how you would teach it is how he's doing things. Look at how he's leaning that knee in, really laying heavy pressure, and just drug him to the ground with that, with nothing more than a body lock and using his forearm on the hip. Look at that, throws the hook across. Man, I am super impressed with the grappling from Ducharme.
Yeah, his coaches couldn't say enough about his wrestling game. They really believed, at this next level.
Oh, look at this. He's behind. He's under the neck. Worth comes up to the feet. He's fighting that top hand here. Body triangled off. Mandible strangle here. Loads it back up. Grabs that glove, pulls it back forward, stays palm to palm here. Tries, oh, now he's got it hidden. Good job peeling it out again here. Over 2 minutes. Ducharme still
like
fighting here.
Ducharme's like a boa constrictor out there, Jay.
Yeah, look at the figure four wrapped behind the knee. And again, he might need to try palm to palm here and hide that arm behind the back, like hide his elbow behind the back, and then try to slip it in, because, Worth is doing a good job of finding that secondary arm. 90 seconds still to go. See how he keeps trying to hide it? How he's using his chin? See how he's trying to get that hand underneath of his chin on the far side so that he can't keep stripping it like this? Again, you see where he's grabbing. He's grabbing physically over the glove. That's where I just feel like the gloves kind of, make it more difficult for the strangles. And again, just continues to threat. Oh, he's getting it more behind and more behind each time. Under a minute to go. Dominant first round from Ducharme.
Coaches weren't exaggerating when they were saying how good his wrestling is.
Yeah, wrestling and grappling just on point. And this positioning he has, he's not even really wearing out his legs. He's gotten to this figure four and posting that other foot underneath the leg. It's just he's not carrying much weight here.
I'll tell you what, though, even as impressive he is, Devan Worth been just as impressive defended it, because there's a couple times I thought he was in deep trouble, and he survived the round.
Worth has also had to physically carry the weight for minutes.
And he's not a flyweight.
Minutes.
Hey, we don't know if it's going to affect them the rest of the fight, but we're going to find out.
Southpaw stance from Ducharme.
Worth coming out.
He's throwing a kick with it. Yeah, coming out with urgency is Worth this time. Nice lead jab from Ducharme. In on the single. Wow. I mean, beautiful takedown again. And just does the right thing. Just circles his head all the way to the other side.
Was that Worth trying to take a hammer fist on the ankle?
I think he was. I get it.
Hey, if there's blood, if there's damage, you go for it.
Nice step over from Worth. Beautiful. Ducharme was not expecting that. Just brought his hips higher, stepped across the back of his hips, ending up on top here. Body lock trying to wrestle up. Worth doing a good job keeping head over head. Again, make it difficult for them to stand back up. Oh, Worth taking full advantage here. Looking to go up on the arm again. Omoplata here. See if he can escape that. He's almost postured out of it. Nice right hand. Oh, Worth is in a good spot here. Good wrestle up here again from Ducharme. And Worth is doing everything right now. And look at that. Just what strength, too, to pull that leg all the way underneath of him. Worth looking to try to hit a switch from here, but Ducharme's got them hips covered, far ankle picked. Right behind him, only one way for him to turn. And again, see how he leans that knee in front of the body. Believe it or not, that just creates so much pressure. And look at this. Wow. Overbacked right through it, trying to turn it into an arm lock here. Gets the head past.
Worth is just so powerful. He's so powerful.
Big knee to the ribs. Man, you want to talk about a change of fortunes here. Worth spent that whole first round defending himself, and man.
Jay, I mean, I don't know for sure,
found
but man,
his
I gotta
groove in
think
the
that
second.
ankle was an issue. I really do. I mean, I'd be surprised because
pins that arm, Roy Nelson style.
Worth is just
gets
having
it free.
his way this round. Complete opposite of round one. Round one could have been a 10-8 round.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
I wouldn't be if it should have been a 10-8 round. It should have been a 10-8 round.
You raise an
the original
interesting
original
point.
takedown 10 seconds in, Jay.
Yep. Both hooks in. Look at this. Still over 90 seconds to go. Oh, Worth finding the mark too. Oh, doing a good job of using his head to you know, create a pick for his right hand to just pile through. Nice knee. I mean, a lot of these are coming through and landing. Trying to turn his hips through, hooks in, takes the back. Worth moves himself to another dominant position. Oh man, and Worth has been taking advantage of all his opportunities this round. The undefeated Devan Worth at 4-0 on the back.
You think at the second round, you think maybe you were saying you don't know if his legs were blown out? It might not have been, but maybe that had an effect on him, that and rolling his ankle. I mean, this round is just so drastically different from the first round.
So drastically different.
I mean, both rounds could be 10-8 the opposite way.
Yeah. Man, ending the round strong too. All right, round 3. We always try to find situations to get there.
Yes.
All right, here we go, round 3.
We're greedy.
175-pound strap on the line, comes down to this round.
And we don't even get paid extra for extra rounds.
No. High kick.
Nice.
From Ducharme. High kick answered back with a combination from Worth. Worth, good head position. Has him pressed against cage. Another takedown from Worth. Good position too. Leg riding there. Look at that, moved right to mount. Yeah, Duchesne just not moving like he was in the first round.
A combination of rolling the ankle, maybe gassed out.
Tried to roll through. No dice. Worth stays in control. Belly down. About the worst position you can be in is right here. And he will give up the mount to not be there. Worth able to sprawl him back down. And again, feet are off the floor. Defensive hands pointing the wrong way. Forces him back to mount. Nice knees to the ribs. And listen, Ducharme doing everything in his power to stay protected, but he just has had no offense since round 1. Hooks in again, flattens him out again, hips to the floor. Nice shots here. Forces him back to mount. Weight forward, just smothering here. Trying to pin one of them arms with his knee. Halfway through the third. We do got some blood on the leg. I don't know whose it is. It's in a weird spot. Reverse half here. Using it to throw some shots to the body. Half guard here, just again, pressure heavy, throwing some shots. Yeah, Ducharme just got to be so fatigued. Gets to the close guard here. Listen, he's thrown up some nice armbar attempts. He really has, but the likelihood of them finishing now as opposed to when they were dry, fresh, it's a whole different dynamic to trying to finish the arm block here.
It's not going to happen,
with
Judge.
90 seconds left.
I would bet my money that it's not going to happen. See, his fans are kind of like, you know, jumping on the body bags. I mean, I thought that was patented already.
Right? I didn't think you could take that.
I've been in the arena where that's been taking over the whole arena. But
the man.
Worth is just relentless these last 2 rounds.
Look at this. Keeps coming forward. Final minute. Nice knee. Ducharme trying to clinch up. Nice knee from Ducharme. Ducharme controlling the cage right now. Worth able to get himself away. Nice combo. Look at it, body lock, big takedown from Worth. And this leg drag position, even, again, you create a situation where there's only one way they can turn, leg rides right over to mount. Worth, just beautiful, beautiful work.
I don't even know if, you know, he could go a 4th round at this point if there was a 4th round.
Think it might have been 2 10-8s? I'm
No,
interested.
what I mean is I don't know if Ducharme would make the fourth round at this point. You know what I mean? It's.
And we take it to the judges.
Jay,
he might need that mouthpiece back though if they do go to a fourth. He just chucked it.
Yeah, he's done. You can definitely.
There he is. He's trying to test it now. They're telling him walk to the center. He looks okay. He looks okay. That or he did a hell of a job of hiding it. Look, and dude, that arm bar was beautiful.
Such great defense though from Worth.
We weren't following the replays. We were kind of watching what's happening in the cage.
Yes, we were curious to see if we were curious if the fighter was.
Just did not want to end up in the spot that he ended up in the last round. And did end up behind him here. This right here probably would stop it from being a 10-8 because there was some semblance of offense.
Oh, I don't know, because maybe about
that high step
15
back
seconds out of the 5 minutes. I don't know. Regardless, let's see if it gets to
I think it's going to make for a fun third.
Heck yes.
From the third. Again, Worth just had a bad first round and then came back and just looked so sharp from the striking to the wrestling to the grappling, just every aspect of it. There's that belly down, just moving between mount and just belly down position, stretching him out, throwing strikes the entire time. A really incredible performance by Devan Worth. And much can be said about that with Ducharme as well. That first round was, I mean, some of the most technical grappling I've seen in Ring of Combat. They're going to take it to the judges.
Scorecards. They all scored the fight the same way. They all had a 29-28 winner by unanimous decision. And new Ring of Combat 175-pound champion, Devan Worth!
And Devan Worth's going to take the unanimous decision victory and walk away your 175-pound Ring of Combat champion.